Hey guys, welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. I am here with both of my mods, Katie and Miri.
Yo. Hello.
I just want you both to know every time I do that, I literally gesture my hands out grandly like either of you are on one, like I have either of you on one side of me.
What?
Yeah. I do the strong heart thing. If you kind of. But you know, it's that grand gesture of like people.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. If you
This
don't
means,
Oh, go ahead.
this means Katie is your right-hand man.
I don't know how I feel about that because of things, but yeah. And if you don't know, we'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
okay.
completely fine with it.
See, I was just thinking Hamilton, and y'all had to go places.
Where else was I gonna go? Katie dragged me back into Ace Attorney hell when I was like crawling out of it. I was like, okay, this little stint was fun, and Katie was like, Ace Attorney, and she dragged me back into the pit. Here I am. Well over a year later.
You're welcome.
Yep. It's okay. I fall into this pit on a pretty cyclical basis. It's all good. Okay, let's see where the autosave left us. Okay, right where I had it. Good. Good. Let the Doom music kick in immediately. Not actual Doom. That would be very jarring. Just sorry, I'm just imagining like the landing on Mars theme, like the landing on Mars track, like the quintessential Doom music.
Yes.
Kicking in right now.
Judge racking the BFE. Overruled.
Yes. Overruled.
Chainsaw noises. Anyway.
Oh man, that would be beautiful. All right. Okay. Yep. So, I'm gonna let everybody in on a fucking secret. This is like the on guard choice. It doesn't fucking matter what you say. The outcome is the same, but I think it is more in Miles's character with how much he has grown that he would refuse to use it. Because he just made the parallel of Monfred saying, by any means necessary, and then Bad talking about how they, you have to go above the law sometimes, and also something they're not going to include because it involves the original trilogy. For me, at least, there's the echoes of Damon Damon Gant.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Katie.
You're right. Damon sure the fuck can.
Oh. Y'all are being mean.
I didn't
I'm
mean
eating my golden pie, my golden eye pizza party.
Kazi is still the only one invited to that party. But I think it's so the echoes of Damon Gant of like when you get to that point, what will you do? So also that clock behind him is wildly inaccurate. I just noticed that. Caracus, wind your clock.
Maybe it's set to Alabastian time. You don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. But I think he would not use the trump card. Personally. I am a prosecutor, and I can't allow myself to use evidence such as these.
Mr. Edgeworth, if you don't do something, Ambassador Alba is going to get away with it.
I know, but...
What are you holding back for? The only thing a Von Kama should pursue is a perfect proof. If you really do have what it takes to complete our argument, then there is absolutely no reason not to use it.
Longjeu says, the reason people judge people is because people are people.
That's like the most on the nose Longjeu quote I've heard. Like, I actually super agree with that. Good job. Good job, Longjeu. It's very true. We are just we as people are inherently judgmental.
People weren't born to be chained to the law. Laws were born to protect the people. You're the only one here right now who can put this guy out to pasture. And that is the only way a second or a third generation of Zhongfa's people will be born. Can you really still hesitate knowing the fate of a nation rests in your hands?
There is no limit to the law. Any limit that exists was set there by man. When a person goes beyond that limit, then the law too crosses into new territory. For what reason were laws invented? The answer to that is what I must now show. Ambassador Alba, I wonder if you might recognize this.
Oh, I was wondering what that card is. I've never seen that before in my life.
It's a directives card used by the leader of the ring to relay instructions to his subordinates.
Oh? Is that what it is?
This card was sent to the real culprit behind the KG-8 incident 10 years ago. A man by the name of Mr. Manny Cochin.
Oh. So why do you have such a card in your possession?
Because it was hand-delivered to me by a certain great thief, the Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu gave that to you? Don't talk nonsense, and let's be serious, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you have any proof that the card contains direction from the ringleader?
I'll have you know that the card is not the only thing I was given.
What?
This contains security footage that was shot just before the start of the KG-8 incident.
The KG-8 incident?
The card and the video. These two pieces of evidence are what will seal your fate.
Oh, very interesting. I must admit I'm very curious now. Very curious indeed of these case-deciding pieces of evidence you've presented.
The prey the Yatagarasu has been chasing all this time now stands before me. I can't allow this man, who has free reign for 10 long years, to simply walk away. Now is the time for me to bring to fruition the valiant spirit that was given to me. I wonder when they're gonna mention why Bad knew to break into Miles's office. Or if that's just like a random fact. Okay, I guess we'll wait until the end to see.
So, what is this interesting thing that you wanted to show me?
The trump card and the videotape. These two pieces of evidence together make for the ultimate hand. And this is where the real meaning behind Detective Bad's words will be realized. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! I want it to be known that Katie was trying to bait me into a Gumshoe voice yesterday, and she absolutely, she succeeded. Hook, line, and sinker. As soon as I realized she wanted me to go for Gumshoe, I just fell right into it, pal. It's one of the more fun voices to do. What you see here is security footage shot just before the KG-8 murder occurred. From this footage, we know that the card is a directives card from the smuggling ring. This is the section that proves that the card was used to relay an order. It's the card itself, because it was the three-legged crow. As you can see, Mr. Cochin is holding the card in his right hand.
I see. The killer's indeed holding a card with the exact same design on it. But that card and the one you have, just because they look the same doesn't mean that they are, does it now?
Ah, but there is a very easy way for me to prove that they are, in fact, one and the same. All we have to do is simply take a look at this. This dark red blood, yes, this is your proof. Proof that the orders on this card were played out in that terrible tragedy. The blood belonged to the victim of the KG-8 incident. With a bit of DNA testing, we can very easily verify that as fact. If you have no objections, then I'd like for you to take a look at this next piece of footage. The car that passed by in front of the victim's apartment building. It's an official Cadopian government car.
What?
Detective Gumshoe, if you could please magnify the footage. Enhance!
It's not how enhancement works.
No, it's not. I love the fucking the over dramatization. the over dramatization of like zoom, enhance, like in every fucking crime drama. This area of the footage directly links with the smuggling ring with Cadopia. That would be a Cadopian pin. Is it not? I thought it was.
No, I think it's the pocket, because look, there's the card there.
But I thought I was supposed to link it to Cadopia.
Yeah, but someone in the Cadopian car got them in their pocket.
Yeah, because I don't think that's Manny. I think he's still standing outside the car.
No, it is Manny. You can tell by his face.
What? Oh, okay, I'm an idiot.
But yeah, either way, he went into a Cadopian car, which shouldn't have been allowed.
Okay, yeah, you're right. The shape of this pocket and the director's card in it. It tells us that without a doubt, this person in the car is Mr. Cochin. The license plate on the car was also captured by the security camera. And with it, we can easily find out who was sitting in this car on that day 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is why I can say with confidence that you were riding in this car on that day.
You've done well, boy, to make it this far.
Holy shit. I was so excited for this moment. Holy shit.
I love it. I love it.
Same here. Oh. I am applauding. Like right up against the mic. I was so excited.
However, your claim that I was riding in the car at the time, that's going to be mighty difficult to prove.
How so?
The Principality of Cadopia no longer exists. So naturally, all records from that time period also no longer exist.
Bro, we can see your fucking metal in the reflection of the car. I'm looking at it right now. That's arrogance. What he really means is he's already erased all traces of them.
Are we finished here, boy?
The only weapon I have left to me now is this piece of footage. There must be something here that I can use against it. Did I jump from A to D again?
Yes.
God
Yes.
damn it! It's not an Ace Attorney game until I do it. What
Yep.
the? Ambassador Alba,
Yes, what is it?
you were once an army man in the service of Cadopia. And it was you who made the many missions you participated in successes, correct?
What the sudden backhanded praises, boy? Although, to be sure, the brilliant medal on my breast were awarded to me during the era of Cadopia. But now, I'm the only one who owns this particular medal.
In that case, the only person it could be who is sitting in this car is you.
How do you figure that?
By the medal captured here in this footage. It is clearly the same exact medal as the one on your chest.
What?
I cannot do that long in that voice.
He turns into a puppet. Yeah, I'm worried about your throat now.
Oh my god, he turns into fucking Spamton. Look at him.
Don't get Big Shot stuck in my head. It's gonna be there for another 10 months.
Too fucking late.
Ah! This is how it will be, but I won't look back. For this is the path that I have chosen.
Yeah. You've moved me with your devotion to this case, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why is he talking so in... Well, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Elbow, where's the peepus?
What? What?
My wife is ignoring my overtures of love in chat, but is yelling about Spamton. This is just my life.
Look, when Spamton shows up, he steals the whole ass show.
You're not wrong.
No, because even if you don't like him, you're like, what the fuck is that? Which was my exact reaction the first time I saw it. Why is he taking such an arrogant stance with me?
It's almost looking possible, isn't it? For the lot of you to have come this far. It looks like I just might lose our little game this time.
You might lose the game this time. You don't get another round, Mr. Ambassador.
Is that a fact? Very well. I've decided to confess and admit my guilt.
You're going to confess?
And I will accept whatever punishment that may come as a result.
What the...
Regarding the mass-to-mass murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense.
You're claiming it was justified self-defense?
Damas II attacked me, and I felt that my life was in danger. If I hadn't done what I did, I might be the one found dead instead of him.
What a pathetic performance.
I'm not giving you one.
Wow, you two really know how to laugh at inappropriate times.
If you wish to claim it was justified self-defense, then we will need some evidence.
It's always the evidence with you, isn't it? But if that's what you require, I'll prove it. That man left a mark on me when he attacked.
What?
I don't particularly want to show it off, but this is the proof that it was in self-defense. I am an old man, and sometimes I don't pay enough attention when I should.
Dude, you shouldn't be that ripped for an old man, just saying. Like, Damon Gann at least looks the part. Like,
Damon Gant rocks a dad bod.
he doesn't have a dad bod. He's got a brick shithouse bod. How old is this fucker? He's 72. He's older than Damon.
Just so that y'all are aware, if you didn't hear her, Fish just yelled from across the apartment, Damon Gant is a himbo.
He is not. We've got our resident Damon Gant simp just dead. Oh my god, I think Fish succeeded where I failed.
Did we break the cage?
Yes!
Oh no!
I dare go so far as to say we've killed her. Fuck, I'll get my necromancy book. God damn it. For all the times for me to lose it. Alright, you're alive. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh god damn it. No, I don't want to be a murderer. Kazi, you're so cute.
The best you'll get is manslaughter because you didn't intend anything.
Yeah. It's all right. I've got a necromancy book. You're good.
Does it count as vehicular manslaughter if you kill someone with their ship?
That's an amazing
Maybe.
question. That's an amazing question. Holy shit. I've never thought about that before. That's incredible.
Anyway.
Oh.
Damas II didn't have a single wound on his body.
Hold on. It's nothing to get worked up over, because I hid the weapon.
You hid it?
Miri in chat, talk to the hand.
I'm sorry, but as you know, a murder is a murder, even if it is in self-defense.
Ooh, that's a nice tie around to the first game where they were just trying to say that Miles would be found guilty, even if accidental murder is murder. Oh, that's a nice tie around.
And I couldn't let it become public, seeing how I am an ambassador. This is the weapon you seek, my special bonsai trimming shears.
Ooh, it's covered in blood.
He was trembling quite badly during our struggle. But that's when I grabbed the shears and we're sitting in my office and attacked. So you see, it was an act of self-defense.
Is he right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Since he has both a wound and the weapon that caused it, it's enough to declare it so. I like how we get the maniacal grin in the Ambassador Alba's wound.
No way!
Oh, which reminds me, I guess there is still one more accusation I need to resolve. Smuggling and counterfeit. Unfortunately, all of that is my secretary's doing. I had no knowledge of what it was going on.
Stop spewing nonsense. You're trying to throw my investigation under the bus in your desperation. If you want to get real honest, everything in this case can be connected to you.
The murder of Damas II was done in self-defense. In my trials, no man escapes his crime alive.
Franzi, you offered that to Maya.
Yeah, I mean. I mean, it's likely that he gets life instead of going on death row, but
Yeah.
Perhaps so. If you were my opponent in court. However, there is one very important fact that I think you may have forgotten.
And what is that?
That's what you mean. Extraterritoriality.
That's right.
This is why everyone hates Kirkus Alba, and I think he's a great villain.
They can be a good villain and have an incredibly punchable face.
that's true.
Oh, yeah.
This embassy sits on what is effectively Alabastian soil.
That's how Katie feels about the big bad she hates the most. He's like, they're a great villain. I want to kill them.
Yeah. So any trial that is to be held will be done in Alabast. Therefore, the crime I just admitted to will never be tried in your courts.
Agent Long, what is Interpol's stance on this?
Agents investigate. It's our job. The judgment of people who've confessed to the crime. That's the court's job.
Ah!
And I've already confessed to all of my crimes, Agent Long. Furthermore, by the very nature of my position, I have full extraterritorial rights. The rights are effective even on your country's soil. Therefore, no matter where a crime may take place, I will never stand trial in one of your courts.
That arrogance and your expression. That's nothing like the face of someone who isn't ready to accept the consequences. Don't tell me you have your own country's judicial system eating right out of your hand.
These crimes you all speak of so seriously of. To me, this has all been nothing more than a game. You may chase me out of this embassy with your accusations, but it's no big deal. Alabast has numerous other embassies in other countries around the world. All you would accomplish is you would change the backdrop of our little game.
These 2 layers of protection that extraterritoriality proves him. This is why he is one of those who cannot be brought to court.
You see now, don't you? I live a whole different world than you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and fetch your eviction papers.
Is there nothing we can do? It's 2 in the morning. Poor Miles.
Your boy has not slept.
Oh.
He's gotten a power nap. That's about it.
Yeah.
He was knocked unconscious for a couple of hours.
That was yesterday.
Oh, that's fair.
I can't believe it, sir. Extraterritoriality? Yes, and there is nothing we can really do about that. In the end, we didn't have enough authority to bring him to justice.
I can't believe that even though we know he's the boss, we can't lay a finger on him.
I know.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sorry to skid out on you, but I've got some business to take care of.
Bye.
If we can't even give an evil guy like him a slap on the wrist, then what the hell were the laws created for? Good are they? If the law can't help us, then I'll go as the Yashikarasu and take care of it myself.
Don't you dare.
Okay, about to commit murder.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, that was a bit too harsh. I know how you feel, sir. We're trying to take on an ambassador after all. And he did tell us earlier to get out of the theater. This is kind of their country, I guess. But I feel like I've been slapped across the face for just doing my job, like even more than usual. What am I going to do? Should I retreat for now and formulate a better plan of attack?
Come on, everyone. We can't give up yet.
Okay.
I want you to think about something for a sec. We've never let up for even a second, and as long as we don't stop investigating, we might find that rotten treasure hidden here.
She's right. I agree, Miri. Sunshine Crow, baby. This is my princess. I love her.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're right, Kay. Very well. Let us reopen the investigation and see what we can find. Come on, Kay.
Right behind you.
Okay, then I'll go check out Babal a bit more, sir. Comes you away.
And I have something that needs to investigate. That needs to investigate further. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk. And I have something that I need to investigate further in Alabas.
Now then, before I gather any more information, I should do a bit of housekeeping. Passion flower data erased from my organizer.
How dare you, sir?
He's just like, erase, 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 erase. Remember, in a later case, he only knows, like, he knows less than 3 flowers. Because Nick only knows 3, and he doesn't even know that.
No, Nick knows 4.
Nick knows 4, and he doesn't even know that. All right, I think this is our last investigation. Ambassador Alba seemed agitated over something.
I wonder why.
There are 2 special circumstances that surround the ambassador. First, the embassy itself has extraterritorial rights. If something happens on Alabastian soil, we are unable to legally prosecute him.
Cool. It sounds like embassies are a perfect place to steal whatever you want.
And Murder Damask II run a smuggling operation and make counterfeit bills, apparently.
But I thought all the counterfeiting was done by Mr. Cochin and Babal.
Yes, he apparently used the embassy's coupon printing press to do it. But it's the same story over there anyway. Babal also has extraterritorial rights. Which brings me to my next point, the ambassador's extraterritorial rights. Just say diplomatic immunity, for fuck's sake. Those rights are effective even in our own country.
Really?
No matter what happens, he can never be tried in our courts. He retains some very special rights indeed. Basically, no matter what wrongs he may commit, we can't bring him to trial here.
So I guess we really don't stand a chance, do we?
We might stand a chance if we can somehow nullify either one of his special rights. Also, you do realize your father was the one that stole from this embassy, yes?
I know, and it's amazing.
What? No, Kay, no.
Say yes.
Kay, yes. Burn, yes. Burn stole from an embassy. Like, bro. The cojones on him. These flowers were sent by Global Studios.
Global Studios?
That's where they filmed the Steel Samurai television show. They've been producing hit after hit recently, so the studio is being remodeled.
Oh, I read about that in the paper the other day. That mascot of theirs is also getting a facelift too, right? What's its name?
You mean Mrs. Monkey? It's Mr. Monkey, Miles.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. You really have a great memory.
Ha! Never underestimate my powers of recollection. I'm surprised Nick doesn't have a smart-ass comment for that one.
Oh, Nick's just like... His mind is blown right now. He's trying to work it all out without being able to see shit.
Oh, the whole, diplomatic immunity and the fact that Miles just started an international incident.
Yeah. Nick's like, damn, I haven't even done that.
Yes.
Yeah. Nick's like, God damn, bet, dude. I've gotta get better at this. Oh, look at Paledo's sweet little smile.
Polino is doing his best.
I'm so glad my attitude is flipped on him completely. I'm so
too, 'cause
happy.
I
He
love
is
him.
such a sweet man.
I was hoping it would. I was like, please, and then I'm like, yay, he's such a sweetie.
The power of voice acting.
Not only that, but like me playing this game for the first time in a really long time. I played the trilogy pretty frequently, but it's been a while since this duology. Also, god damn it, just knowing that that's Larry sullies that just a little bit. I say this as someone who loves Larry Butts, but god damn it, Larry. This was taken just before the two ambassadors gave their bouquets to the Steel Samurai. Never have I ever started an international incident. Wait, is it just my imagination? Or is there something in this picture that I've seen before? What, the Steel Samurai? This reminds me of a puzzle. Oh, is it the this? It appears to be a bouquet of Persian cyclamens and roses.
Wow. You even know the exact species?
Oh, y'all are lying out of your ass fucking in the future here. Miles knows flowers.
I would have never figured you as an expert on flowers.
Ugh. It's all because of those flowers that old lady sends to me every month. Just look at me. I sound like some sort of botanist.
So, what exactly is the yellow flower here?
That one, I'm not sure.
What? You don't know?
As far as I can recall, I've never seen a flower like this before. But I feel as though I've seen this shape somewhere before. Yeah, it's Pac-Man. Waka waka. Waka 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 waka. Waka 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 waka. Actually, I think there's some logic. Let's take a look at our logic. Yeah, renovations. We haven't fit that with anything yet, but we can now. We know that the counterfeit bills were printed using the embassy's press, but the necessary materials, such as the Babalese ink and paper, must have been hidden in a secure location. But what do you think would have happened if the renovation had begun?
Well, he probably had to find a better hiding place or get rid of it all.
Right, so we can assume that the renovation was the cause of the plate and the bill's disposal, and the reason Mr. Cochin was killed as the ringleader of the smuggling operation. Based on what we know, who do you think was the one with the most gain? Well, obviously Kyrgyz. It's the one person who has been erasing all evidence of the smuggling operation from both embassies, the co-conspirator who is mopping up, Ambassador Alba. Ambassador Alba had a very strong motive to kill Manny Cochin. The cause of Ambassador Alba's agitation, the rotten treasure we may find, and the motive for killing Mr. Cochin. Ms. Yu said it herself that she didn't kill anyone tonight. If we were to take her words at face value, then the reason for the ambassador's nervousness can only be one thing. He didn't want us to discover the real circumstances under which Mr. Cochin was killed.
Then you mean Ambassador Alba is the real killer? But I thought the two of them were friends.
Maybe they were, but what if Mr. Cochin was the one who first betrayed their friendship?
Oh, I get it. Wasn't Mr. Cochin pushing really hard for Mr. Polino to be the ambassador after the reunification?
Yes, and that was the real reason as to why he wanted to steal Alabast's Primadou statue.
So Mr. Cochin hired Damas II to go steal it for him. But when Ambassador Alba found out what he was up to, he killed Mr. Koshin?
It is definitely a possibility at this point.
Those two really were thinking of no one but themselves. But the question now is, how did he do it? Ambassador Alba was in Alabast, and Mr. Koshin's body was discovered in Babal, right?
Right, and that is what we must solve next. Okay, what I thought. But he feels like he's seen that somewhere before. Oh, okay, yep. I just looked at the evidence and I'm like, wait a fucking sec.
It's almost like that's how the game works.
Yep. We've been in this case for what, like a month now? About?
About, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
The details are a little fuzzy. Babal's national symbol is the butterfly, and Alabast is the flower. It would appear that someone is employing the old hide a tree in a forest trick.
What are you mumbling to yourself about?
For once, I'm not talking to you.
Wait, what? The handle on this knife! Ah!
Yes, it's the handle that was supposed to be on the blade that killed Mr. Kochin. The weapon that killed him was carried through the Theatrum Neutralis in the very bouquet Ambassador Alba was carrying. It's very fucking clever. The flower motif. It looks like one of the flower petals is missing.
Oh, and take a look at the weapon itself. It's missing the exact same petal.
But then the knife in this photo is most definitely the same as this murder weapon. I believe we now understand why Ambassador Alba was so nervous and agitated. It must have something to do with where Mr. Kochin was killed. A place where the Alabastian ambassador was likely to meet the Babalese Mr. Kochin. The place where Ambassador Alba happened to have committed the murder is...
Neutral ground.
Yeah, it has to be neutral. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You have been paying attention. I thought you just left for a while there.
I can't see shit. I don't know what's going on. I'm going off by context clues.
People are very, very eager to restate themselves over and over. Also, don't tell me you don't have this pulled up on your laptop. A map of the embassy. I'm sure you do. You're nosy.
Hey. My nosiness saved you.
The only place that makes sense is here at the Theatrum Neutralis. It's the one time Miles is like, back to work.
What? Here?
The Goodwill event was being held here today, correct? So the only place that the both of them would have been in is here.
But if that's the case, then everything changes. The theater isn't actually Alabastian land. So that wipes out one of those extraterritorial rights he has.
It makes logical sense, in which case it is a reason for us to investigate further.
So what should we check out?
Let's see. I believe we should check the immigration records for both Alabast and Babal post-haste. Babal's record should be easy to obtain, however the problem will be Alabast. I wonder if they would allow us to see their records despite the order to vacate. Oh, God, okay.
I'm already one step ahead of you, Miles Edgeworth.
There it is. There's the best theme.
Francisca.
I have here the security footage of both Alabast and Babal. You would do well to take a look at its contents.
You move fast.
A Fon Karma strives to be perfect in every way. It's not in my nature to keep on retreating like this. I took the liberty of looking over the Babal investigation report as well. From now on, you will make no excuses to back down or say that you can't solve this case.
Yeah. I'm sorry about earlier.
We won't be beaten. Because my cute little subordinate is going to try his very best, isn't he?
Oh, Ziska, what? Ziska, oh.
Oh, you're so cute thinking that you can run a case by yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing.
It's so cute that you think you could do that by yourself, Miles.
Oh.
I could even pinch your cheeks.
Ziska, don't you dare. You are not going to... Kay is just like...
Not in front of my friends. Don't you?
Ziska, not in front of my friends. And the man that's talking to me in my head.
I'm eating this up.
Oh my god, Franzi. Fucking queen. Hasn't she patronized me enough already for one lifetime? So this video contains footage from Alabasta Immigration Screening Area.
Absolutely, she has not. What are you talking about?
I really hope there's something in that we can use.
Behold. Behold.
The old man.
Behold, Larry.
The baby.
Five... 523. Ambassador Alba doesn't have anything to hide. Doesn't something about this lump's shape strike you as odd?
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be this shape?
No, there is clearly something odd about the bulge. If only we had the pushcart itself, we could compare and confirm my hunch. Where the hell did Larry get to?
I believe he is still in the pool.
You went and checked on him?
I had to walk past there.
You went and checked on him.
I did no such thing.
She's checking on Larry now.
Does she have the hots for him? Tell her to stop that instantly.
What? Oh, dear God, what?
Miles, this is your time. Be the big brother you are. Stop it now.
What? She will kick my ass. I don't know what you're talking about.
You must stop it. Save her from Larry.
I assure you, if anyone needs saving in this situation, it would be Larry.
Save Larry.
Why?
I still need someone to go have drinks with and I can laugh at when they're drunk.
He stole $38 from me.
He gave it back.
After I was found not guilty of murdering my father.
But he did give it back.
Yes, after you were made to feel alone and completely isolated.
And that's why I need him to be around so I can laugh at his drunk ass. Okay?
We'll see. Next, let us check the footage from Babal's security camera. Franzi's just letting him go off. She's like, whatever.
Francie's just like, what? And Kate's like, should we interrupt this?
He's mumbling about me. Maybe we should. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
To Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
Okay, there you are.
What? I've been here. I just said we should look at more of the video.
Just wanted to make sure you were. I just wanted to make sure you were still with us. Okay.
I've been here the entire time.
You were mumbling to yourself again.
I do that
you're kind of
constantly.
weird.
I know I'm musing.
I'm on to you. Anyway, I hope it shows us something good. Phooey. There wasn't a single sign of any suspicious person or anything.
That right there is the contradiction.
Huh? Did I miss something?
You didn't miss anything, because there was nothing to miss. However, what is missing is the image of Mr. Cochin entering his own country.
But was the body found in a ball?
It would appear that the true face of our final puzzle has finally revealed itself. Oh, I think we're gonna need Miri again, but let's see. No, we don't. Ambassador Alba.
I thought I had asked you and your group to vacate the premise, Mr. Edgeworth.
Actually, I thought I should let you know that this theater sits on my country's soil.
You've had your fun, and I've enjoyed our little game. I dare say that you've even achieved a new high score. However, once you've recorded a score, the same game can never be replayed again. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your game is done. It's game over.
No.
Where do you think you're going at this time of night?
After admitting to my crime, I was overcome with regret. So I'm heading to the airport now to return home.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. There are still too many issues we need to discuss with you.
You can't stop me, Mr. Edgeworth, and you know it.
Ah.
Now we need
her because it's not. it's not long that shows back up. It's this sweet boy.
It's sweet. Well,
Sweet man.
fortunately. My sweet and lovely man. Okay, hold on.
It's good. You good. Gotta get your num-nums.
Yes. Please, may I have a little bit of your time, Ambassador Alba?
Ambassador Polano.
Look at him fucking sweat bullets. Holy shit. He is afraid of this nice man.
I don't smell fear.
Even just a teeny bit is fine with me. The already strained relationship between our countries is in a precarious situation, you know.
Very well, if you insist. I will play just one more round with them and see what they want. Not that they'll get any farther.
Ambassador Polano.
Mr. Edgeworth, all I wish is for the normalization of relationships between our two countries. But there is one person standing in the way of that dream. I believe in you. You will do what is right.
Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Now then, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? I do have a flight to catch after all. So I'm afraid I'm going to have a limit. I'm going to limit you on just one question.
That's more than enough because I have one question anyway. I want to hear your alibi about how you couldn't have killed Mr. Manny Cochin.
Oh, I see. You seem to have a good hand this time around. This should be fun.
This really is the very last chance we have to bring him down. I won't allow even an atom-sized contradiction to slip by. Okay, I don't think we can fuck around with this. I think the game is actually being very serious here.
Frankly, I still don't understand why I'm being placed under suspicion here. Under your hypothetical scenario, Mr. Coach and I were fellow smugglers. But to get to the point, I was in Alabas the whole time. So it's simply not possible for me to have killed him in Babal. That is my alibi.
So that is your alibi.
That is correct. It's simply not possible for me to have committed a crime in Babal. Now that we've cleared that up, I appreciate it if you would move out of my way.
I said, hold it.
And what is it this time? I thought I told you I'd only allow one question.
You did, but you still have yet to really answer my one question.
What?
Until you tell us the truth, I will refuse to budge an inch from where I am standing.
Very well. I'll play with you just a little longer.
Miles Edgeworth, as my subordinate and representative of this country's prosecutors, you are forbidden to lose.
I was half expecting her to be like, kick his ass.
Put this old man in the ground.
Oh my God! Franziska,
Show
Jesus
no mercy.
Christ. Jesus Christ, Franzi!
He already has one foot in the grave.
Shit, Plano over here throwing shade. Polano's just like, I'm quite sour. Our lit AF rave was cancelled.
He's over there like, he's using it right. I'm so proud of him.
I humbly request that you do what is right and break his kneecap.
How old is he? He's 37.
Oh. You can be hit with the kids.
He can't be hit with the kid. Hello, fellow children. Of course, that is something I've understood from the start.
That's the guy who, that guy's the one who ordered my father killed, isn't he?
Yes, I believe so.
The goal of the first Yatagarasu was to capture the smuggling ring's leader. My father and Uncle Bad. Their legacy will live on, through me.
Hear Bad's voice on the wind. Stop telling everyone I'm dead.
So that's why we've just got to catch him, okay?
We will, I promise. Now, Ambassador Alba, let's have it the truth now, shall we?
No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains the same.
Okay, we're not playing fuck around. We're going for the jugular on these. Smugglers. Get to the point, I was in Alabas the whole time. It's simply not possible for me to have killed him with the ball. That is my alibi. Right, we want to press on Cochin. It's not a hypothesis. Earlier we proved it to be what happened.
Well, let's leave that to this one side for now. Because it doesn't change the fact I have no motive.
Oh, so you really had no reason to kill Mr. Cochin?
If you want to suppose I had one, then why not? I'll indulge you. After all, this is nothing more than a silly game to me.
Even if that's how you see things, I'd appreciate it if you would take me seriously. Holy shit, Katie.
Vibes and villain voices.
I know, Jesus.
Yay!
I'm sorry. I suppose you are in a bit of a pickle. Very well. A game is no fun if the playing field isn't level. Therefore, I formally claim that I have no reason to kill. Now, let's see you disprove it.
I'm not even the one drinking, and my fucking brain, this is just how it works. My brain just went like, man, I just had this whole dialogue in my head. I'm like, man, he just loves talking about game. I wonder what he's fucking good at. And it's just, the response was just cornhole.
Jesus Christ!
And you say it's safer in my head.
It is.
I tell Katie to get out of my head quite frequently because we think the same thing. And she goes, no, it's safer in here.
Amazing.
What the fuck? Whenever he's wicked mad at DDR. Bless Kazi.
Do not get him started on Galaga.
Bro, I will take him at Galaga.
No, he'll kick your ass at Pong.
I don't know, man. If he breaks out an Odyssey, I will take him. I've played it on an Odyssey. I will take him. Let's go, motherfucker.
He's probably a fucking wizard at Arkanoid.
He might have me at Arkanoid.
I'm more of a missile
Oh,
command
this-
guy.
Pole position, motherfuckers, let's go!
God, pole position is hard as shit. Bro, you even mentioned Nintendogs. That's more like Paleto's thing. He's just like, look at these sweet little puppies.
He is the best at taking care of those virtual puppies.
Yes, Paleno has like 3 Tamagotchis.
And none of them have ever died since he was a child. He's kept this one alive since he was a child.
He's so dedicated.
This one is the great grandchild of the one I had as a child.
Everyone's like, dude, what the fuck? How can he stand there looking proud when he knows he killed another human being? Well, I'm not going to stand by and just watch him get away with his crimes.
In that case, what motive would I have to kill my co-conspirator?
If you want to know, I believe you did have a motive to kill. It was because Mr. Cochin had betrayed you. But you had your own reason too. Namely, you wanted to pin the smuggling all on him. Evil begets evil, and because you were trying to test each other, it turned into this mess. Oh my god, I forgot he had an objection!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, dog.
That is actually kind of a terrifying objection, but it's really cool.
I don't believe this. You have a bad penchant for telling tall tales, Mr. Prosecutor. And if you're not, then I suppose you have some proof to support your argument.
I never use guesswork in moving my cases forward. It has been proven that this note was written by Mr. Cochin's hand. I'm now flashing back to, like, objection. Verily, I say, ergo.
God.
You've
My
never...
favorite moment in the this game.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah, you've never used
I thought
guesswork,
something
huh?
would come to me after I objected on it.
Yep. Nerd. It has been proven that this note was written by Mr. Cogent's hand. Shall we take a look at it? The content of the note is a request calling for the theft of Alabas Primadou statue. By killing him and pushing all of the guilt for the smuggling onto him, you walk away spotless. I believe you understand what I'm driving at. You had more than a few reasons to kill him.
Are you finished with your hypothesizing?
Excuse me.
Let's suppose I did have a motive. Even so, a motive or a thought alone can't kill. Isn't that right?
I didn't expect him to resort to playing the semantics game with me. It appears that this is where the real battle will begin.
Chaboy's a politician. They exist on semantics. What are you talking about?
Look, Miles is a purely lawyer. He submits, or he exists on splitting hairs.
Now then, if you will excuse me.
Wait, what?
I told you at the very beginning, didn't I? You only get one question.
Ah!
Ambassador Alba, if you could please give us just a little bit more of your time. It doesn't matter what kind of man he was my subordinate. Which is why I would like for us to figure out the real cause of his death.
That is something for Babal to figure out, and something to which I have no relation to.
Ah,
Now he's even turning down a request from Ambassador Paleno.
I'm very sorry, but it seems that now even my voice falls on deaf ears.
There is no reason for you to apologize, Ambassador Paleno.
Ah! We must find some way to stop him from leaving.
It seems that there are no further objections. In that case, please allow me to return home.
Hold it right there, Ambassador Paleno.
What? What?
Me?
Ambassador Alba, you too. Both of you, stop.
Okay. Are we playing Simon Says now?
Yes. A very intense game of it.
Excellent, I'm quite a fan.
Anyway, stop right there, Ambassador Alba. Kay says, hold it right there. I think we killed the streamer.
I can hear Cassie laughing from the other room.
I was thinking about Paleno and it just, I read Alba and it came out Paleno, and so
okay.
now we got that bit.
It's okay. The fact that you leaned into it so hard was so good. That's what made it even better. But it also, at the same time, simultaneously reminded me of that P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix, it stands, or doesn't stand for pussy, it stands for Phoenix. Damn it!
I fucked my own joke up. I'm so mad.
But you did it in character as Mia, so it just sounded like Mia. Oh god, that will never not be funny to me. Oh my god, that's exactly like the same energy, which is why it got me so hard. You just leaned into it this time. You're like, fuck it, I'm just going with it. It's K. Oh, that was so good, Katie. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, we've never had a moment where we've like had to improv, so I never knew that you were this good at improv. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay.
Like I said, Mr. Edgeworth, the Yatagarasu legacy will live on through me.
Yes, but how do you suggest we stop him from leaving?
You just leave that to me. Ambassador Alba, do you recognize this?
No, and why should I recognize that tattered old organizer?
Wait, where have I seen that before? Oh, I was like, wait a fucking second.
That is a clue my father, Bern Faraday, left for us.
Did you say Bern Faraday?
Mr. Faraday's organizer. Don't tell me that this is the one from the second KG8 incident.
She fucking stole it. She stole it from the courthouse. I forgot she did
She
that.
fucking would.
I forgot she did that. The one which he wrote about the Yatagarasu's key.
Yes, this organizer belonged to the prosecutor you had Miss Yu kill 7 years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You say that like it was related to me.
Inside this organizer, he wrote up every detail of every evil thing you did.
What an amusing little girl you are. But that sort of trickery won't work on me.
If you won't believe me, then take a look at this.
And what is that toy there? That's...
This thievery device was used by the Yatagarasu. Rather, my father.
Mm.
7 years ago, he used this when he snuck into this embassy.
What?
Those two pieces of evidence that hold information the Yatagarasu dug up on you. If you go home now, I won't hesitate to send it all to Alabast right behind you.
Little girl, get to the point.
I want you to go up against Mr. Edgeworth one more time. If you win, then I'll hand over these two pieces of evidence.
Yatagarasu, ever the thorn in my side.
Ha 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 ha, 'cause he's a plant man. Kay, does that organizer really contain any information on his dirty dealings?
It's nothing case-breaking, really.
Ah, then it was just a bluff.
Bluffs work.
Even if it was, we still can't let can't let all the info my father and his Uncle Bad found go to waste. Plus, just the existence of Little Thief is troublesome enough for him.
Yeah, broke into his fucking embassy.
Those two pieces, aren't they keepsakes from your father? It's okay. I believe in Mr. Edgeworth. He'll come out on top in the end.
Kay.
When going gets tough, someone's got to be there to put the wind back in your sails. After all this time, you're still quite the feisty one. I applaud your powerful nature. I refuse to lose this too. Ambassador Alba, you won't be returning home until you give us further testimony.
How dare you all? Barring a person like me?
Ambassador Alba, your testimony, if you please.
Yeah. All right, but this will be the absolute last. Then, even if you use all the power of Ambassador Polano's arm, you won't stop me.
Can't let this opportunity Kay has created for me to go to waste. Also, right, she approves of prosecutors, so you're fresh out of a new defense attorney on that one.
I wasn't trying to get one. I was just bluffing works.
In certain cases. Also, we cannot press him. I remember this. You can't press him. On this one.
The last time I met with Mr. Cochin was here in the Atrium Neutralis. After that, I was in Alabas the rest of the time. As I stated earlier. In any case, I did not see Mr. Cochin again after that. So you see, there is no time span in which I could have killed him. Wouldn't you agree? Now, since you people are practically begging, I'll allow you to question me.
What an arrogant old man.
Yes, but no matter. We can't allow this chance to escape us.
I will warn you, though. You've reached the end of my patience.
Yep, here it is.
Waste my time and with any inane question and you will be punished.
So any needless pressing or presenting will cost more to our case.
In that case, the only thing you can do is present the correct evidence. Understood?
Of course. I don't intend to let him intimidate me. I know Mr. Cochin was killed before he returned to Babal. In which case, there is only one statement to which I need to present the evidence. Hilariously, there's two. It's the first of the last one, but this is pretty damning. I'd like you to take a look at this picture.
It's a rather nice picture, isn't it? It was to commemorate the restoration of relations between our nations.
Oh, it's commemorative, all right. One that captures the proof I need to show that it was you who committed the murder.
Come again.
This is the knife that killed Mr. Cochin.
Ugh.
I see you recognize it, as well you should, for it was you who brought it to this theater. You hid it in among the flowers that you were to give to the Steel Samurai. Meaning that you killed Manny Cochin here at the theater.
It's time for me to catch my flight.
We're not through yet.
It's game over for you, Mr. Edgeworth. But I thank you for the entertainment. No matter how passionately ornate, the end result will be the same. I won't be returning to this country ever again.
That's right. This man is an ambassador, and he has extraterritorial rights. No matter how hard we chase after him, we won't be able to have him tried in court.
Yes, that's exactly the face you should be making. The face of a worthless cur.
No!
Now then, Ladies and gentlemen, I must bid you farewell.
Look at everyone all tense as shit. And then there's Polino just smiling a bit too widely on his sprite.
You can tell that he's just barely holding it together.
Yep. The courts. Is there no one who can lay a finger on this man? Is this really the end?
There he is!
There's that boy!
That's my boy!
Aww.
You love him so much.
That's so cute! Agent Long.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Prosecutor.
Get out of my way. My plane is scheduled to take off soon.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere, Mr. Alba.
I love that CG of Lang, by the way. Or of Long. I love that
Even
CG
all
of
his
him.
boys.
Yeah. All 99 of them.
Yes, boys and probably girls also.
Oh, very likely. But, you know, they just need to copy paste the sprite.
But yes.
I'm through playing games with you people. You can't touch me. If you do, it would spark an international incident, Agent Long.
Sorry. No, it wouldn't.
What?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Good job holding the fort down here until I got back. So, Mr. Alba, your diplomatic immunity has just been revoked.
Sorry.
What do you mean revoked? Spare me this nonsense and let me through.
Long says, before aiming for the throat, chew the neck shield off first. Interpol headquarters in the Imperial household of the Kingdom of Alabast. Took a while to get things rolling, but they finally moved on it.
The Imperial household? What have you done?
You have been relieved of your duties as ambassador, Mr. Alba.
What?
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 Effective today. Effective right now. And you have Mr. Prosecutor's videotape to thank for this.
The video the Yatakarasu protected?
You can't be arrested simply because you're an ambassador. In that case, I thought I'd strip you of that title. You underestimated me. A descendant of the founder of detainment philosophy, Longjia. 4,000 years of deeply entrenched connections and networks around the world have really paid off.
It can't be! I don't believe this. My ambassadorship has been revoked?
Looks like you're finally coming to grips with your new standing.
Ooh, looks like he's turned docile again.
He's probably in shock from the loss of his shield.
What a shame. I had wanted to use my whip on him.
Why is this happening to me? I'm a hardworking, honest ambassador.
Do you really think you can still pull that on us now? We've already ripped away the mask and seen you for who you really are, Mr. Alba. One winged angel, phase 2.
Katie can tell
No.
you all about that one.
I won't be stopped now.
He still intends to fight us.
So what if I'm no longer an ambassador? You still don't have any evidence on me. The fact remains that you cannot arrest me.
I'd expected no less from you, the boss of the smuggling ring. Well, the rest is up to you, Mr. Prosecutor.
Understood.
You say that I killed Mr. Koshin in the theater. But even if that's true, that there's a knife in my bouquet. I left that bouquet in the theater. So anyone could have taken it out of it from there and used it, right? Besides, the claims that he killed here instead. Besides, the claim that he was killed here itself is odd. After all, wasn't his body discovered in Babal? Are you claiming that I carried his body all the way over there? Preposterous.
I'll be the one to prove whether it's preposterous or not.
Ugh.
Ex-Ambassador Alba, are you ready? Because this is no game. This is war.
I killed Mr. Kochin in this theater using a knife that was stuck in my bouquet. I left that bouquet in the theater. Anyone could have taken the knife from there. Besides, Mr. Kochin's body was discovered in Babal, right? There is no way for me to have transported his body from the theater to Babal. Look, don't you think you've had your fun with me? You've already stolen my ambassadorship from me. Will you have me surrender too?
You have no plans to ever return to this country, isn't that right? Did you know that a bunch of your subordinates are seeking asylum because of you?
As if I care.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, put this guy out of the embassy and we can finally end everything.
I know, and I will give it my all to see that he leaves in handcuffs. Without the title of ambassador, he is just another witness.
Yes, just another witness.
Oh, Jesus! That is so terrifying!
He's got fucking Miles giving him the death smirk, Franzi looming over him with his whip, and Long about to rip his throat out for abandoning his pack.
I'm most afraid of Franzi. Just because we've seen how she treats witnesses, so just her being like, yes, just another witness as she bears her whip. It's like, oh shit. We know what this queen's about to do.
It's slay, of course.
Yes.
In the literal sense.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kay's ready to beat up an old man.
All right, I get to fight an old man. What are we waiting for? Let's get this guy.
Wait, what was the first thing you said?
I'm gonna go punch him.
No, Kay, absolutely not. You were still sparking international incident. Get back here.
But he's just a witness.
No, he's still a witness from another country. You can still start an international incident.
Look, I'll cover for you if you run really fast.
No, dude, Agent Long, do not encourage her. She is a civilian. She doesn't have any of the protection that we do. She is technically considered a civilian.
No, always gotta take my fun.
I'm looking out for you.
Let's get this guy.
That is more than agreeable. Were you an agent of Interpol or a prosecutor, you could run up and punch him, but you cannot. Please stop Francisca, by the way.
No promises.
Oh, I'd pay money to watch this go down. And get him good.
I wonder if they understand that all I can do is pretend
Can we all fucking talk about how Long still has a goddamn bullet in his leg?
I know.
I know.
Poor boy. They actually remember that detail in 2.
Ooh.
Kind
Forgot
of.
about that.
Kind of. Whoa, what's up, Big Brother
Hi,
D?
big brother.
What's up, my dude? Oh, they kind of remember it. When he walks, his sprite looks like it's limping a little bit.
Door.
Not like, it's not like a noticeable limp. It's still kind of his lope. But, I mean, just knowing that he has a bullet in it, it does kind of look like a limp a little bit. Unless I'm misremembering that, but I think, Katie, weren't you and I like, oh shit, they remembered.
I think so, yeah.
I think we were like, oh god, they remembered he got shot.
And before we do this, I need to go get water.
Yeah, please, go take care of your throat.
Okay, quick bio break.
Yeah, pretty much.
I should probably make some tea.
Go make tea.
I have been growling.
Yes, you have.
Oh, that was super fun.
So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, this is a good spot for us to like take a quick 10 minutes or so.
My mods are overriding me. My power is gone. I'll see
Good.
those of you on YouTube in the next episode.